Hi, my name is Valerie. This is my Honda CBR 1000RR. This is going to be the new format to my videos now. I'm going to be like giving y'all a little bit of a rundown, and then I'll be going out for a ride or fixing the bike, you know, depending on what's going on. In this video, we're going to be doing an oil change and then some test riding. I've got some other footage too. I'm not 100% sure what's in store for that, but my voiceover part of that will definitely take care of that and everything. Oh yeah. I'll give you a little bit of detail about myself, so that way you guys know a little bit more about me, about my bike, about my riding experience and everything. I grew up around a lot of people that were like this, so this is pretty normal for me. I grew up riding motorcycles since I was about somewhere around the age of 10. I don't really know for certain. My grandfather taught me how to ride in the mountains and on the street a little bit. My dad taught me how to ride on the street and ride big bikes like this. Yeah, and I learned a lot from my family. My uncle has shown me a few things here and there when it comes to off-roading, and I've learned a lot from my family about how to ride motorcycles, and I've also learned, of course, from other riders and everything. I've been riding, I guess that makes I've been riding for over 20 years, and I'm only 34, so yeah, lots of experience. This is kind of a handful, not gonna lie. My 600 that I had before this in the previous videos was kind of a pain in the ass, like, sure, but this is a whole new level of, I didn't expect that to happen. Oh, this is happening. Oh, that's what this feels like. A lot of new sensations for me. I've been riding for a very long time, but I am only, I would say 5 or 6 years into super bikes. I had a 636, I had a 600, and now I have this one. It's really fun. I actually really prefer the 1000s. They have more controllable power at a lower range, so it's easier to be more gentle on the throttle, if you want to call it that. Yeah. Also, all of the sounds that you hear in any of the recordings that I'm doing, these are all stock noises from this stock exhaust. So enjoy the video. I'll be giving you guys more stuff on the next one. So yeah, look forward to me either like tipping it over. I've already gave a little bit of a few scratches here and there, as you should. Enjoy the oil change and enjoy the zooming around.
Well, of course you got to prop the bike up first. I was going to use the front stand, but I figured it didn't make sense that it would probably get in the way. All my tools, my new oil pan thingy, and I finally got a funnel, but it's like this is a weird funnel. For some reason, it's the only one they had at the store. So I just said, screw it, and went with it. Taking these plastics off was kind of a pain, but it's not so bad. They're just plastics. I can't wait to replace these damn things. I think they're so ugly. I can't lie. I love the bike, of course. It's a great machine, but I despise these plastics. I think they're ugly as sin.
Oh, I do have to take this out.
Yeah, I wasn't really going with any manuals or anything. I just kind of went at it. They're just plastics, though. Oil was pretty shiny, pretty murky.
Oh.
And of course I gotta get this damned oil filter off.
Oh.
And when you believe it.
I might have to do
Yeah, it's not coming off. And of course, the classic screwdriver method. Now, don't do what I did here. You can use the screwdriver method, sure. But I mean, of course, I get annoyed after a point. Because I realize, yeah, that plastic's gotta come off. I'm pretty sure here, at the very end right there, I'm pretty sure like I broke part of that plastic. Which is fine, like I said, I hate those things. They're just so ugly. Red and blue with like a white stripe on it, I just dislike it. Also, yeah, don't do what I did here. using like a bunch of different things to hammer through and scrape. Oh, I don't know what that solenoid thing is, but it, yeah, I'm like still, you can see right there too that I was actually kind of banging into it again. Whatever that is, hopefully I didn't damage it.
What the
Yeah,
fuck? Are
fun
you
stuff.
kidding me?
I figured it would be,
real.
I figured it would make sense to
No
replace the
shit,
oil
that's real.
filter.
Fuck.
It kind of doesn't make sense to me that it, that I would not replace it, especially after breaking in the engine, because you know you don't want those bits floating around in the engine after a, you know, when you're racking it super high.
What the fuck?
But yeah, it took a minute to get off, but I finally got it off.
Look at that. Oh my god.
And like I was saying, hopefully I didn't damage whatever the hell that circular thing is. Definitely scraped it though.
Weird.
And yeah, I don't really know. I didn't really know that oil was green. Race oil was green. Very interesting development for me. I don't have many people that I ride with anymore, and I decided, I was like, well, screw it. I might as well go with like the higher end oil that's really nice. And apparently, racing oil is green, which is news to me. Gotta clean off, you know, just in case. Like I said, I'm gonna be replacing these things. I just think they're ugly as hell. Really, just ugly. Do not like them. No leaks, so we're good to go. Yeah, one of the first nights I finally got.
Average speed, huh? Oh no.
One of the first nights I actually got this thing all hooked up. I was actually really surprised how many damn settings there were. I finally, as well, figured out how to turn off the traction control, which I will be honest with you, I hate the traction control on this thing. I hate the wheelie control. It's awful. If I'm just like cruising, I guess it makes sense, you know. It's nice, sure. But like, it cuts power in such random times. And like normally when I'm accelerating, you know, I can handle it if the tire slips a little bit. It's not a big deal to me. But when tire slips and the traction control's on, the bike just feels so wonky. It feels weird. It slows down. It grips when I don't expect it to. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Usually I have it off. Right now I'm just kind of taking it easy. Just trying to get a feel for the bike at higher speeds. I got the ittiest bittiest amount of air there. Probably like half an inch, maybe. It definitely made my balls go up into my chest, though. I saw this disabled vehicle, and I just kind of, I don't know, sketched out a little bit by it, but we move on. Didn't realize how clearly you could see the mirror in there. That's pretty cool. I'm a pretty cautious rider as of late. Probably too cautious for my own good. Big truck. But you know, I don't ride as hard as I used to, which is kind of funny considering the bike that I have now. You can rate, is it? Oh yeah. I misshifted right there again. That was one thing about being on this thing, is that I kept misshifting and I kept finding false neutrals because I just wasn't flicking up the shifter all the way, and I don't know why that was, but I definitely was not finding the right, or I definitely wasn't getting it all the way into gear. Bike pulls really, really well though. I'm excited for longer ride videos because this year I'm hoping to get up into the mountains and show you guys some really cool sights. Stuff that I wasn't able to do on my 600 because it was stolen, so. I'm excited for later videos for sure. And of course, just one tiny more pull. So you can see right there it says Stardust on my dash, which I think is pretty rad. That's my favorite. My favorite little part of the bike. Later videos I'll definitely be doing a little bit extra. This was mostly just me warming it up and making sure everything was working right after the oil change. Of course, make sure you're not followed.
Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not going to be recording here every time, definitely in different random places, but yeah, I mean, you'll see me at the beginning, at the end of the video with this little guy. I love this thing. I've had this thing for a long time, and it's really nice to record on. Also, it gets my voice, and I can do stuff with it, you know, like hello. Yeah, okay, but yeah. You guys have a good one. Take care. Be safe. Ride safe. All that stuff. Bye.